Hello, my name is Corrine Lancaster. For the next minute or two, I would like to share with you a literacy skill that can be used by teachers in any content area class, and it can help any level of student. I'm speaking today about annotated reading. It's not just for ELA. This is video number 2, Circle Unfamiliar Words. Students will encounter words that are not familiar to them. Chances are that your students will not be familiar with academic vocabulary specific to your content area. You expect this to be the case and prepare with vocabulary lists. However, can you predict the everyday language vocabulary that may not be familiar to students? Words such as repeal, veto, adamant, variable, and so on. Can you tell I'm a social studies teacher? Well, what about your English language learners? Will they know what all these words mean? They're just simple everyday language, but they still may not understand them. So let's take a quick look at one way to support your students. To the right, you see the arrow pointing at an annotated reading bookmark. These are the marks that you could use. You can find any number of them on the web and internet and websites such as Teacher Pay Teachers. But let's start with students should get in the habit of drawing a circle around words that are unfamiliar to them. Then they should define those words. You can have students develop a personalized vocabulary list using a composition notebook. This develops a skill they can use later at any job or in college. Here's an example. Again, I teach social studies, but this is a source that I would use. It's the Mayflower Compact, and I would have my students read through this and circle the words that are unfamiliar to them. No matter what subject you teach, imagine one of your textbooks or an article or a diagram, a chart, a graph, or a photograph in place of this shot of the Mayflower Compact. Maybe it would look something like this. When they get done, they've circled the words that they were not familiar with, and if you'll notice, the definitions are written in the margins. Well, if your students aren't able to write on it or write in the book, have them have a piece of paper and write the words down and then put the definitions there as well. As I indicated, this is a very simple skill. It's just one of the many annotation marks, and it will help your students. Thanks for watching.